Welcome to WWE Talk with King Wrestling K. John Harris. I'm here. Welcome to the podcast. I'm here to talk about Raw, Smackdown Live, Backlash, everything. Let's start with some huge breaking news first. Randy Orton may not be able to compete tonight at Backlash. He reportedly will not be medically cleared to compete tonight due to some undisclosed injury. Don't know what the injury is, how bad the injury is. Well, WWE has not confirmed this yet, so right now it's just a rumor. Well, that's what everybody's reporting. Randy Orton will not be able to wrestle tonight at Backlash. I don't know what that means for Bray Wyatt. They find a replacement or not. Find a replacement or not, but that's some big breaking news. So let's wait and see what happens there. But it's gonna suck if Randy Orton can't wrestle next. I really want to see Orton versus Bray Wyatt tonight. So I hope the rumor's not true, but it's not looking good. So WWE's not commented on the situation yet. But wait and see. Okay, let's talk about this past Monday's Raw. I thought Raw was good this week. Could done without some things. We start with Stephanie and Foley backstage talking about what happened last week. Foley asked Stephanie if she knew what Triple H was going to do. She said no. Then Stephanie and Foley are in the ring. They have a huge celebration set for Kevin Owens as he's the new Universal Champion. They introduce Kevin Owens. Confetti goes off, balloons, the whole works. Pyro. Owens cuts from, and then a pissed off Seth Rollins comes out, gets in Stephanie's face, and says, "Do you know what did you know what Triple H is going to do?" He doesn't believe Stephanie at all. Kevin Owens. Stephanie says, "You're suspended indefinitely." Mick Foley says, "No, he's not." This is my note here. This show is, we don't suspend people. We give them opportunities. We give them rematches. So he makes for Classic Champion tribute. Kevin Owens defending the WWE Universal title against Seth Rollins. So they made Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn later in the night for the main event. They made Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho. Becky versus Charlotte 1-on-1. I thought this was a very good match. I thought this was a good match with Becky and Charlotte. Could have been a lot better, yes, but I thought it was good for what it was. Charlotte accidentally hit Dana. Bailey hit the belly to Bailey, finishing move. Pin Charlotte 1, 2, 3 clean. Beat Charlotte. So I don't know where this is going. We'll get into it more later when we have the talk about Sasha. Well, this was a good match. Could have been a lot better. Bailey won, which I thought was the right move. You can't have Bailey lose right now. Bailey's really hot right now. The fans love Bailey, so you have to push Bailey. Next, we had Bo Dallas beat some Jobber. Who cares? I don't know why they even did this with Bo Dallas. New gimmick. Next, we had Rollins versus Chris Jericho. I thought this was a very good match. Maybe match of the night. Rollins, Jericho worked very well together. Rollins did a lot of high-flying moves, which is different. Now he's working on his baby face, so he did more high-flying moves. Rollins won with the pedigree, pinned Jericho 1, 2, 3. Rollins got the win. I liked this match, enjoyed it, thought it was entertaining and good. Rollins did pretty good, baby. He was over the fans, got a good pop. Jericho's done so great as a heel this run. been a fantastic heel. Next, we had Sheamus versus Cesaro. Sheamus won again. Sheamus up 3-1 now because Cesaro won in London, so it's 3-1 Sheamus lead. By the way, rumor killer, Cesaro is not leaving WWE. The plan as of right now is for Cesaro to come all the way back, beat Sheamus, and get a title match against Kevin Owens. That's the plan right now. It could change, but that was the plan I read. Was for Sheamus to come for Cesaro to come all the way back, win the best of 7 series, then get a title shot against Kevin Owens. Next, we had the Shining Stars take on Enzo and Kaz. Good tag match for the most part. I don't get why Enzo and Kaz lost. They put over the Shining Stars. Shining Stars rolled up Enzo for the 1, 2, 3. Shining Stars won. Don't really understand why they won, but they did. And see how that goes. They're going to keep a few going with those two teams. Wait and see. They're trying to figure out what to do with Enzo and Kaz until they can give them the tag team top picture after the New Day and Club feud's done. So they're kind of so wait and see what goes there. Nia Jax beats some jobber. I like Nia Jax. Fixing jobbers, it builds her up. It showcases Nia Jax, so that's good. Nia Jax is now in a feud with Alicia Fox. I believe they have a backstage segment where Crazy Foxy's back. So Nia Jax won. Next, we had the club come out. Got a promo about the New Day. How they're going to retire New Day Classic Champions, win the tag team titles. How they're in the retirement business now. So they said, here's what New Day is going to look like when we retire them. What's going to happen to them when we retire them. They bring out the old Day. Kind of funny. Kind of, not funny, but it's all right. They did the whole New Day bit. They came out with walkers and walking sticks, canes, and the whole 9 yards. Eventually, the New Day came out. Cut a promo. They eventually came in the ring. The old Day tried to attack the New Day. Didn't work. The New Day beat up the old Day. So, it was an okay segment. I'm happy they're giving Anderson and Gallows some personality, a character, so that's good. I like that they're doing that. They should have character and personality. I'm glad they're giving it to them now. Next, we had Darren Young beat Jinder Mahal in an okay match. No, wasn't much point in this match. Then he attacked Titus after the match. Titus came down. He was on commentary. Came down to the ring. Darren Young attacked him. They couldn't. Then pulled him apart. They kept trying to go after each other. So I guess this will lead to a match at Clash of Champions, most likely. Why? Just why? We've seen this match enough. Good God. Next, we had Strowman beat Sin Cara by countout. Sin Cara got some good offense in, so it wasn't one-sided, really. So that was good. But Strowman came out. Strowman attacked Sin Cara after the match. So I wondering if this is going to be a feud with Strowman and Sin Cara. It's weird. I don't know. Wait and see. Next, we have Sasha Banks coming out. She looks sad, like she's going to cry. She said, everybody's journey comes to an end. She trashed the U.S. title. She talked about Charlotte trying to injure her, trying to end her career. Dana Brooke came out and said she's going to end Sasha Banks' career for good tonight. Sasha Banks ended up putting the bank statement on Dana Brooke. Said, "This isn't bad news about me or for the fans. Bad news for Charlotte. Tell Charlotte I'm taking back my women's title at the Clash of Champions." So Sasha Banks is back. I guess she's 100% now. She wrestled at live events. If Sasha was coming back so soon, why take the women's title offer at all? Seriously. They should have kept the women's title on Sasha Banks. Should never have taken the offer of her. I get you thought she would be a lot longer than she was. I understand that, but still. You could have had her just give up the title. If she had to, but she didn't need surgery. She's back already. You didn't need to take the title off Sasha Banks at SummerSlam. I'm sure W is regretting that right about now. But this is a good segment by Sasha. Good promo. Some people backstage didn't like the promo because of the retirement aspect or because of the Edge retirement, Daniel Bryan retirement. So some people didn't like it, but I didn't have a problem with it. I thought Sasha did a good job with it. It's funny how she mentioned Moolah, Mae Young, Trish Stratus, Lita. Didn't mention the Battle Twins whatsoever. She could mention AJ, but that's alright. She went from Trish and Lita to when July 15th when the NXT Girls debut. She just forgot about 2013, 2014. Skip that altogether. But nonetheless, it was good. In the event, we had Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. Good match with these two. Like always, they always put on a good match with each other. Sami Zayn did his usual high-flying moves. Kevin Owens hit his usual moves. A lot of back-and-forth action. Fight inside the ring, outside the ring. They counter each other's moves at times because they know each other so well. It was a good match. It was a good match. After Owens beat Sami Zayn with a pop-up powerbomb, pinned him 1, 2, 3. Owens won. Which was the right thing to do to keep building up Kevin Owens. Then we had out of nowhere, Roman Reigns came out. He was in a bad mood. Came on to confront Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens got out of the ring, back out of the ring when Roman got in the ring. Mick Foley came out. And now next week it'll be Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. If Roman Reigns wins, he's put in the WWE Universal title match at the Clash of Champions. I don't see Roman Reigns winning. I think someone will cost him the match, whether that's Jericho or Rusev. I read that there was talk of doing Roman Reigns versus Chris Jericho at the Clash of Champions. I have to wait and see if they do that. Then they can pick up the Roman Rusev feud when after that. But wait and see. I hope Reigns doesn't win. I like to see 1-on-1 Owens versus Rollins. Next we have Smackdown Live from this past Tuesday. I thought Smackdown Live was first of all, overall I thought Raw was good. Could have been better. Could have done without a couple of things. I give Raw B- overall. C, B-. I thought Raw was good. Could have been a lot better, sure. 7 out of 10. 6.57 out of 10. SmackDown Live was good this week. They were putting on pretty good shows this past few weeks. SmackDown Live has. They have more wrestling than talking on SmackDown Live most weeks, so. First, we have Daniel Bryan in the ring. Next to the SmackDown Women's title. he wants bringing them out to the ring to get their thoughts on the match and everything. So he comes out, brings out Becky Lynch first. Becky Lynch can promo on how she's going to win the title at Backlash. How this means everything to her. How she worked so hard for this. Then the others come out and cut promos, and they're gonna. It was Carmella, Alexa, and Natty came out. They're gonna gang up on Becky Lynch. Then Naomi and Nikki came out to make it 3-on-3. Then they announced to be a 6-women's tag match tonight. So overall, segment was good. All the women, they're trying to push the match at Backlash. That's a good thing. I understand. I get that. That's a good thing. Overall, good segment. Miz beats Cruz again. This was a good match with Cruz and Miz. They were pretty good together. Good chemistry. Cruz is a very good athlete. He's good in the ring. He's a good wrestler. Cruz just needs some personality and a gimmick. Cruz doesn't have a gimmick or personality right now. That's what Cruz needs. It's a gimmick and personality. Something to work with. He can go out there and, instead of smiling, like he can't smile all the time. But this was a good match. Cruz got a lot of offense in, which was good. Miz won with a skull crusher finale. Pinned Cruz 1, 2, 3. Ziggler was doing commentary. He tried to attack the Miz at the end of the match. Miz ran off. Ziggler had the Intercontinental. Told the Miz, come and get it. Come and get it. And instead, he sends his wife to go get the Intercontinental title. What a coward the Miz is. What a coward the Miz is. He sends his wife. I'd get his title. Come on, Miz. This one, good match. Next, we had AJ Styles backstage doing an interview, and then he flipped out. They showed the footage of him hurting his nuts. So you get pissed off at that. Brought in some guy, threatened the guy. He's gonna get fired. You think that's funny? What happened to him? Next, they made a creepy Bray Wyatt promo. Bray Wyatt's very good at cutting promos. He really talking about Randy Orton, about Backlash. How he's going to beat Randy Orton at Backlash. Really creepy promo. Next, we had the women's six-woman tag match. Carmella, Alexa, and Natty beat Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi. Carmella made Nikki Bella tap out. So Carmella got put over. Carmella won the match for their team, which was good. Build up Carmella as a heel. You want to do that. It's a good match. Decent. Okay, too good match. For what it was. Nothing spectacular, nothing special. But it did its job. Got all the women over for the most part. They all got some offense in. They pushed the match for Backlash, so. First semi-final match in a tag team tournament since he goes to finals. Crowned the first ever Smackdown Live Tag Team Champions. American Alpha beat the Usos in like 5 minutes. It's that. It was really quick. After the match, the Usos turned heel. They took out American Alpha. They injured Gable. So they finally turned the Usos heel, which was good. They needed a heel turn badly. The Usos did. So I'm glad they turned him heel. So, that was good. They turned heel. I get why they took American Alpha out of the tag team tournament. They didn't want them to lose to Slater and Ryan if they go that route. But it's a good it was a very short match. It wasn't a good match, but it was short. Got Usos. They did the heel from the Usos, which was needed. Overall, good. Orton cut a promo backstage. Story time how he's going to beat Bray Wyatt at SummerSlam. I mean, at Backlash, I'll be all right. Fandango came out, which this was a pointless, stupid segment. came out, danced with some woman, don't know who she was. Then Kane came out and choked slam Fandango and left. So I have no idea. That was just an odd segment. It made no sense. Next, we have AJ Styles backstage. He sees these people, these two guys laughing. So are you laughing at me? You think that's funny? He threw the guy's phone, this ball, and smashed the guy's phone. AJ told him to pick it up, and they did. Second semifinal match of the tag team tournament. Reiner and Heath Slater beat the Hype Bros in a good tag team match. Good tag team match. Slater's over. So I get why they're having Rhino and Slater go to the finals. They're over. Their gimmick is over. It's working. So I understand it. And I get it. Slater's kids were in the crowd with his wife. That was maybe even better. Even awesome. Enjoyed the tag match. It was a good match. Next, we had AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose come out, cut promos against each other. Dean Ambrose said, "It's the only trophy you ever win." Gave AJ Styles a trophy. AJ said, "How dare you not take me serious? I'm not a big joke." They attack each other. Eventually, AJ went for the phenomenal forearm and Ambrose the ropes, and he hit his nuts on the top rope. And Ambrose shook the rope. AJ was hurting. That's gonna ruin AJ's night. Ooh, man. And that ended the show. So that was a good segment to end the show. They ended the show with the feud for the WWE World Championship, WWE title, which is what you do. That's your main feud. That's your main title. Make the title important. So I'm glad they did that. So overall, I thought Smackdown was good. Could have been better. I thought it was good. Good pace to the show. I give Smackdown a B. Next, talk about CM Punk real quick. CM Punk had his first UFC fight last night at UFC 203. I saw it was all over Twitter. So I read what happened. I saw the video because somebody sent me the video of Punk in that match and the fight. Punk looked so lost out there. Looked out of place. Punk was not ready for that fight whatsoever. Punk looked so bad. Punk lost in 2 minutes and 14 seconds. He tapped out to a rear neck choke. Punk lost in 2 minutes and 14 seconds. That's bad. That's not good. Not good. That's embarrassing for Punk. So I don't know if Punk was here today. And White said Punk's next fight probably shouldn't be in the UFC, so I don't know where Punk's going to go from here. If he'll leave the UFC or what, I don't know. It's wait and see thing. But yeah, it wasn't good for Punk last night. A lot of people thought he was going to lose, but I didn't think Punk would lose that quick, that bad. Now let's talk about tonight's debut, WWE Backlash. Like I said, start off the show. Breaking news about Randy Orton. As of WWE has not confirmed this at all yet, so I don't know. It's just a rumor going around right now, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. So, I don't know if WWE has not confirmed this yet, so it's just a rumor right now. We have to wait and see what happens. But I hope Orton can go tonight. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's talk about Backlash. There's no pre-show matches set yet. So, let's start with Miz versus Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental title. You know, I'm going to go with the Miz to retain their contract because he's doing really good as a heel right now. So keep Miz with his momentum going. So I say the Miz should win tonight. Yeah. I picked Miz. I think it'd be a good match for Ziggler and the Miz. They work well together. I think they'll put on a really good match. I'm gonna go with the Miz beating Dolph Ziggler. Although I kind of want Ziggler to win, but I'm gonna go with the Miz. Next, the Hype Bros versus the Usos in a second chance match. He goes on to the finals of the tag team tournament to crown new Smackdown Tag Team Champions. Since the Usos just turned heel, say the Usos win. They kind of have to win here. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Usos. I'm gonna go with the Usos. So I say Usos and Slater tag team tournament. And I'll pick Slater and Rhino to win the tag team titles. I think they're going to go that way because the gimmick's over, and they're really pushing them. So I think they're going to give the titles to them. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Slater and Rhino winning tag team titles. 6 women's elimination, 6-pack challenge elimination match for the women's crown the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion. So I think Lynch will win, but I hope Becky Lynch wins. I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch or Carmella winning the women's title tonight. I'm hoping it's Becky Lynch. I hope to God that they do not give the fucking title to Nikki Bella. Ah, fuck. Well, breaking news. Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt will not happen tonight. Orton's out of the match. Will not happen tonight. There's no Randy Orton Bray Wyatt match at Backlash tonight. Which sucks. Sucks. Damn it. I hope and pray to God they don't give Nikki Bella the women's title tonight because that would just suck. So I hope they don't do it. I'm going to go with Becky Lynch winning the SmackDown Women's title tonight. Becky Lynch is my. Well, since there's no Randy Orton Bray Wyatt match, I'm just going to go with Randy Orton beating Bray Wyatt. But since that match is not happening now, I wanted to have a replacement for Randy Orton to take on Bray Wyatt. Then I needed another match to do tonight. This is not good. This is not what WWE needed at all. Not what they needed. There's pay-per-view, one of the biggest matches on the pay-per-view. Not good. Not good. I have to wait and see. So there's that. Main event is AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose for the WWE World Title. I think this will be match of the night. Match of the night for sure. It should be a very good match today with AJ Styles and Ambrose tonight. AJ Styles and Ambrose should have a match of the night tonight. These two work very well together. Styles, AJ Styles walk out as champion tonight. So I'm picking AJ Styles to beat Dean Ambrose tonight. AJ Styles is my pick to win and become the new WWE World Champion. But breaking news: no Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt match. Randy Orton's out injured. They won't clear him to compete. I guess it's from the TKO match or something. They didn't clear him to compete since then. Has to do something with that. But no Randy Orton or Brock Lesnar match tonight. No Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt match tonight. So we're done. No Orton, Bray Wyatt.
What's up, buddy? Hello?
Not good.
Hello? Can you hear me? Hey, John, can you hear me? Now can you hear me?
I don't know if they're going to pick a replacement for Bray Wyatt or not. I don't know. But Orton's off the pay-per-view.
Hello, what about now?
Later.
How about now?
Tonight, at some point, so I know what's going on. But this sucks because I really wanted to see Orton go at it.
Hello? Alright, I'm gonna come back in.
So hopefully there's an update on Ray Orton, Bray Wyatt situation later. If there's replacement, another replacement, they're gonna need another match. Now there's only 5 matches. They're gonna need another match or two. So they gotta figure out something to do tonight. This is a big blow to the pay-per-view. So not good. But if there's an update, I will bring it to you guys later. But for now, that's all
Hello?
I got.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello?
So next time, it's been WTN Talk. Your host King Wrestling, K. John Harris. I'll see you guys later.